Hello all and welcome, and I am the MGTOW philosopher, and in this video I would like to share with you another example of female entitlement, female privilege. Criminal charges dropped against woman busted for mauling her husband's private parts. So apparently this very attractive woman with a great rack bit her husband's cock, or maybe she attacked it with scissors. The charges don't say, which leads me to believe she probably bit his cock because, well, if it had been some kind of attack with a weapon or something, they would have said. So they didn't want to get too lascivious in the details and all that. So yeah, the charges were dropped. Interesting. I wonder why. I'm looking at her picture, and I can't figure out why. Prosecutors have declined to pursue a criminal charge against a Pennsylvania woman who was arrested for allegedly leaving her spouse with puncture marks and scratch marks on his genitals following a 1:45 a.m. shower confrontation. So they were taking a shower. She was giving him a blowjob, and, maybe said something, or maybe she got angry about something from another time, or maybe under the guise of giving him a blowjob, she wanted to get back at him for something he'd said or done at an earlier date. So she's going down on him, and she decides to get revenge, and she bites him. Not just bites, but bites that are so powerful that her canines, the demon that she is, they must be extremely sharp. The vampire demon that she is, of course they are, punctured his cock, literally punctured it. And then when he tried to get her off, she was scratching him with her very long, demonic, devil-type fingernails. But this is not something that merits prosecution. Meanwhile, if a guy had been going down on a woman and he'd had clamped down on her vagina and bitten her to the point where she was bleeding and he'd taken a piece of her with him as he pulled away, I guarantee you he'd be going to jail for a long period of time. Oh, but of course it's a woman, so let's not prosecute her. Yes, the poor young woman. She's only 22. She has such a future ahead of her. We can't mar that by putting her in jail. Oh, no. Yeah. Abigail Geiger, 22, was charged with simple assault following a mid-September fight with her husband, David. Married at 22? Ding, ding, ding. Mistake number one, pal. You don't marry a 22-year-old. Number two, you don't get married at 22. Number three, you don't get married at all. Following a mid-September fight with her husband, David, inside the couple's residence in Letiz, a Lancaster County town. As reported in a probable cause affidavit, David received puncture marks and scratch marks to his genitals. She bit him. Yeah. When Abigail grabbed him, oh, but women are less violent than men. I thought women weren't violent, only men were violent. I thought only men were capable of doing violence against women. What happened? She violated him, and she was violent against him in the most intimate of ways, and she almost bit his cock off? But I thought women were the nobler, gentler sex. Yes, they're the fairer sex. Oh, yeah. When Abigail grabbed him in an effort to stop him from leaving the shower. So maybe, so she did something while she was going down on him. Maybe didn't like how it felt. Maybe she, used the teeth when she shouldn't. He's like, I'm getting out of here. And she won't let go. Yeah, she grabbed him, all right. She had her mouth around his cock. And then he wanted to get out, and she clamped down on him. Yeah, that'll cause injury. Yeah. Abigail told cops that she had been arguing with her husband in the shower. Well, you giving him a blowjob? Oh, my God. And by the way, if she wasn't giving him a blowjob, how the hell did she clamp her teeth onto it? So what? They're essentially sitting down, and he gets up while she's sitting down, and her cock is essentially in his face as he tries to get out of the shower. And then she lunges and grabs onto it with her teeth. Holy shit. She's a wacko. She's a fucking psycho. Who does something like that? Hey, prosecutor, she must be mentally ill. So what if she wasn't giving him a blowjob at the time? That makes it even more bizarre. So he gets up to get out of the shower, out of the bath, whatever, and she clamps. And what if they were taking a shower together and standing up? Wouldn't that then mean that she would have had to lunge downward at his cock and grab onto it with her teeth? I mean, honestly, I'm assuming it was a mouth attack, because if it had been her fingernails or a weapon, they would have said so, because that's PG. While clamping down on it with her teeth, that's kind of rated R. David was treated at a local hospital for injuries suffered during the September 19th event. So it was serious enough that he had to go to the hospital. But no charges will be filed against her. Methinks she went down on the prosecutor in his office to get out of being charged. According to court records, the district attorney's office withdrew the assault charge after Abigail, pictured above. Notice the picture has her in a bikini top. Yeah, they're sending the very subtle message that she got out of it because she was hot, which of course we all know is why, and of course because she had a vagina. December 28th, they gave no reason for dropping the misdemeanor rap. Misdemeanor? Why was this a misdemeanor? Why wasn't it a felony assault charge? Jesus Christ, the guy had to go to the hospital, which means she broke the skin, which means she did serious injury. Anything that requires you to go to the hospital, Jesus Christ, but no charges filed. By the way, in another article, it talks about how she got a counseling session. Yeah, she got a counseling session, so no charges. And here's the article that sheds some more light. This woman got out of a heated shower altercation without getting burned by authorities. And they were actually taking a bath at the time. So prosecutors announced they dropped the charges against her after she attacked him mid-bath time. So they're taking a bath, okay? Interesting. So the Lancaster County District Attorney's Office spokesman, Brett Hambright, what an idiot, yeah, said the charges were dismissed since she completed a treatment program. A treatment program. Back to the original article I was reviewing earlier. So how many people think that if a man had done this, he would have gotten out of it if he had clamped down on her fucking pussy, or if he had attacked her genitals and mauled her badly and required her to go to the hospital to get treatment and bloodied her genitalia? How many do you think that a man in the same situation doing this with a woman would have gotten out of being charged because he went and got treatment? No, this would be labeled a hate crime. Hatred against women. He is evil and he hates women and he attacked their genitalia. It was a symbolic representation of his hatred of women. Give him 7 years in prison. He would have been charged with a felony. You know he would have been charged with a felony. But because this is a hot-looking broad, she got charged with not only a misdemeanor, but eventually nothing. Yes, complete this treatment program and no charges will be filed against you. Yes, go to see a shrink twice and no charges. Unbelievable. The hypocrisy of this system, the double standards of this system. Charge a man, put him in jail forever. Woman, no charges filed. You gotta love it. I'm attractive. Oh, by the way, they have a daughter. Of course. Not only does she have the get-out-of-free card of a vagina, but she's got the double get-out-of-free card of a vagina and a daughter. She's parents to an infant daughter. Yes. They're trying to tell us in a very subtle way that the prosecutor was perfectly justified in letting her go because she has a daughter, don't you know? That daughter needs her mommy. No, we can't put the mommy in jail and let the evil father raise her, the evil father who didn't clamp down on her pussy with his teeth and try to bite it off. Oh, no, she bit down on a man's cock and she tried to bite his cock off and try to scratch him and injure him as much as possible. Oh, but she's perfectly suitable as a parent. But the man who didn't do anything so fucking crazy and man-hating, and woman-hating, he didn't do anything so nutty, but he's not what we want as a parent. We need to keep her free in society to bite off more cocks and to scratch more men and try to kill more men. You bite off a guy's cock, he's going to bleed to death. Oh, my God. Oh, she's perfectly suitable to be a mother. We can't put her in jail. Oh, no, we can't leave this daughter without her mother. But, of course, if a man had done this, yeah, let's toss his ass in the clink for 7 to 10 years because he's just a man. He's disposable. He's a second-class citizen. That daughter doesn't need him. That daughter's not a get-out-of-jail-free card for him. But for some reason, it's a get-out-of-jail card free. Get-out-of-jail-free card for her. Excuse me. These stories just get me so pissed off I sometimes misspeak. Oh, this makes me angry. Fucking vagina's not enough. Oh, yeah, of course she would have gotten away with it anyway, even if she didn't have a fucking daughter. But the daughter just, that's your double pass. That's your double pussy pass. Yeah. Vagina, child, you'll get away with anything. Let me know what you think of this bitch. This cock-biting, man-mauling bitch in the comments section of this video. Let me know what you think. Did she give the prosecutor a blowjob or perhaps the judge a blowjob? Did she go to court with a low-cut blouse on and her tightest outfit? And did she cry and whimper and look as sympathetic as possible? And is that why she got off? Or was this the fair and just outcome? Let me know in the comments section, and please like and subscribe to my channel and donate to my Patreon if you are so inclined, because as you know, YouTube will demonetize this video as they demonetize almost every video of mine, and I get no support from YouTube at all, so I need you, my loyal subscribers, to support me. So please do through Patreon, and you will find a link in both the last 20 seconds of this video as well as the description. I am the MGTOW philosopher, and I wish you a good day. Take care.